It's mid-November, but we've got a full schedule of high school football playoff games to be settled.
Hey, boy, we on top, boy.
For some teams, it's uncharted territory.
1, 2, 3, push it!
While others are quite familiar with a Thanksgiving football practice.
I think the goal every week is to find a way to be better.
But to get there, teams need to keep on winning. The postseason continues.
Re-energize ourselves and get ready to play this championship game.
On the Friday Night Blitz.
This is Action Sports Jack's Friday Night Blitz.
Hey, just 4 days ago, these guys knocked off rival Mandarin right back to work for Sandalwood on the Friday Night Blitz. You know, it was their first playoff win in 14 years. Now they're trying to get 2 in 1 week. Hey, everybody, and welcome to really our last edition, half-hour edition.
The last long one, yeah.
Of the Friday Night Blitz of 2020. We'll continue to follow these teams as they progress through the bracket.
There's still a lot of them, by the way.
Yeah, a lot of teams still. Of course, everything started late, remember. Now this timing's thrown off a little bit.
Georgia's still 2 weeks from the playoffs starting.
2 weeks.
They got this week, another game next week, and then it starts in Georgia.
Brent Martineau, Stuart Weber, the wall that says it all, and this tells the whole story. Who is going to advance to the next round of the playoffs? That's the stage of the high school football season we are at. So let's get it rolling. A look at what's to come this half hour. 26 teams still alive. It's a busy night, Stuart Weber.
Sure is, because 6 of those games are local versus local. So we're going to be busy next Friday, too. At least 6 teams won. We know that.
Our sports star tomorrow comes from one of Northeast Florida's title favorites. We'll introduce you to him.
And the fans have their time to shine as always, but let's get it started with the game of the week, or so we thought. The highly anticipated rematch in St. Johns County, Bartram Trail hosting Oakleaf. The Bears already up 7-0 in the first quarter. That lead doubled as Santino Marucci, oh, here he comes, lays the boom on a QB keeper. Touchdown Bears. They are fired up in the early going. The Knights, well, trying to climb out of that early hole. Devin Outlaw, that's a good football name. He takes the handoff and he'll fight his way through defenders. Huge gainer there for Outlaw as he gets to the right side. Keeps going. That's a first down. Knights on the move. Walter Simmons III showing off the arm. A little touch pass. Back of the end zone. Oh, nice to Devin Collier. Did he stay in? Officials discuss, and they say yes. The heel tap cuts the lead in half, 14-7. Back come the Bears. Right down the field, Marucci does it again with his legs. Scoots in for another Bears score. It's 24-7 before the half. Knights turn the ball over on downs, and just before the half, Marucci is going to try out the Hail Mary. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. Eli Sutherland, the coach's son. How do you leave him open? Touchdown. Bartram, they would lead 31-7 at the half, and they go on to win 51-7, your final score as Bartram Trail. Wow, we thought that was going to be a tight game.
Yeah,
they go on to win.
It was the last time they played.
Yeah, went down to a 54-yard field goal last time, but they get it done. All right, we're going to bring in Marcel Robinson now. He was down in St. Johns County at the site of the action to take in tonight's big matchup.
The magic number here is 51. Why is it 51? Such a random number. Well, that's because 51 seconds into this game, Bartram Trail had scored the first touchdown to take the lead over their rival Oakleaf Knights. And 51 is also ironic because that's the total number of points they scored tonight. They scored 51-7. Bartram takes down the Oakleaf Knights in a rematch that was kind of supposed to be one that lived up to epic proportions, and not really the case. Bartram took over this game from start to finish, closing the half 31-7 with a beautiful Hail Mary pass. Oakleaf, too many turnovers and just too much Bartram offense, led by, of course, their quarterback, Santino Marucci, the Wake Forest product. He says his team is playing football right at the right time, and there's no limit to as far as they can go.
You know, the last 2 weeks we've prepared, immensely for this game. Coach Sutherland has done a fantastic job with our game plan. Our defense, was lights out, as you can tell. We just all clicked together. I love these guys. We did a fantastic job, and I'm excited for next week.
Now, look, we know that Coach Darryl Sutherland is one of the more mild-mannered coaches in high school football, and that sort of has kind of transpired into his football team. But I pulled Santino to the side a little bit to ask him just how good this one felt considering who they were playing. Well, he said it felt real good, and there's no team that they can't do this exact same result to going forward. We'll have to see if that's the case because the playoffs are still running, and they've got practice on Monday. At Bartram Trail High School, Marcel Robinson, Action Sports Jacks.
Bartram proving me right. I think they might be the best team in the area. Second game in 5 days for the Saints. Sandalwood hosting Flagler Palm Coast tonight. We told you about the win on Monday. The rain comes down. So does the Flagler Palm Coast offense. Dakota Wagner rumbles his way in for the first score of the game. Bulldogs would lead 7-0. Back come the Saints on offense. Chris Calhoun, he's been good all year. Goes up top to Jaden Kennedy. Oh, we got a dime alert. Beautiful. And Kennedy's been unbelievable. Catch it in the back of the end zone. Tied at 7. Already up 14-7. Special teams unit joins the party. Anthony Brackenridge returns a blocked field goal all the way to the crib. Saints up 21-7 at that point. They go on to win 28-19. All right, so some of the games of the night happened in 5A. Take a look at 5A, and where are we? Right here.
Right here in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, we've got obviously some teams that you know, Rains,
Yep.
Baker County, and RIBAULT, and Clay has been very good. We got a local matchup with Menendez and Orange Park. We're going to stay on this side of it to begin.
Start
we
with
go
Region
Baker
1.
County and Rains. Let's get there.
Let's do it.
I was there for a bit, but I wish I stayed longer. This one, Baker County and Rains at the Graveyard, was fantastic. Second half, 7-7 game. First play of the second half. Watch the ball gets tipped, and then DeHeaven Clark for Baker County picks it off. It's coming back the other way. Whoa, wait a minute. He fumbles a football, and now he falls right on top of it at the 2-yard line. Got a break. Hey, what do you do when you have the ball at the 2 and you're Baker County? You give it to Scooby Graham, and Scooby would finish it off. So it's 14-7, Baker County in the lead. All right, Rains like, that's okay. It's a touchdown game. So Rains, their turn with the football. They give it to Kareem Burke. Nice nifty run here as he starts the drive off. A little spin move to finish it. Pick up about 14. But later on, Carlton Butler got hurt for a few moments. New quarterback comes in, 4th down and 8, and it's picked off by Jameel Jones from Baker County in the end zone. But how about this one? At the end of the day, goes to overtime. Twice, double overtime, 33-32. Baker County wins it. Rains went for a 2-point conversion, and it failed. Baker County advances in one of the games of the night, but not the game of the night.
In fact, that was right across the street. RIBAULT hosting Tallahassee GODBY. Remember, Cougars came to town a week ago, put up 66 points. They picked up right where they left off. Lonnie Williams going deep. I do mean deep. Josh Thomas on the receiving end sets up a short touchdown run. It would be 14-0, and GODBY still scoring. This time the short drop off to Cayman Barnes. He is gone. Off he goes, and it's 20-0 in the second quarter. They play 4 quarters because RIBAULT was not done yet. How about Santana Jackson at QB for the Trojans? Finds Vincent Bailey, gets the home team on the board. RIBAULT showing a little bit of fight. They would go for 2. Might as well call the same connection, right? Jackson to Bailey, and it's 20-8. And how about this? RIBAULT comes all the way back. This goes to triple overtime. I'll raise your double overtime, give you a triple overtime. Trojans win 42-34.
How about that? Hey, let's get you involved in the show. How about it? Vote on our Air Engineers Coolest Fans of the Week. Go online, actionnewsjacks.com/vote. Make your pick. We'll feature the winner later in the show. actionnewsjacks.com/vote. Who will be the coolest fans of the week?
All right, let's head down to Clay County, Orange Park to be exact. Pick it up late in the third. Menendez up 28-24 when Tobias Harris gets the handoff. There he goes. Misses one tackle, then another, and zoom. He's gone. Touchdown puts Menendez up 34-24. Then Tobias does it again. Gets the handoff. He's headed the other way. Put on the turbo, and there he goes into the corner. Menendez gets the win, 41-24.
Yeah, the year's been crazy, so you get something like this in a year like 2020, I mean, that's a huge blessing. It's a positive thing for them, and it's just a great opportunity. Hats off to Orange Park. That's a talented team, but they're just playing for one another like I've never seen them do.
All right, Trinity Christian and Episcopal going at it here locally at Episcopal School of Jacksonville. And early on in this one, 7-0 already. Trinity, Ja'Cory Jordan looking over the middle, then boom, look at that hit by Jack Bogan. He delivers it. Breaks up the pass. Jordan, though, would then go to his main man, Marcus Burke. He's going to be a Gator, and this is why. Nice catch in the end zone, 14-0 in the first 6 minutes of this one. It looked like the route was on. Episcopal, though, playing tough. Tucker Tomberlin, this was an interesting series for Nick Elksness, another Florida commit. He catches that one. He had dropped 2 passes. They went right back to him over the middle, and he delivered with a big play down the middle of the field. But the drive would stall. Tomberlin on 4th down, and he's got no chance. Caden Morrell right in there. The defense of Trinity is just so good. So good, they shut out Episcopal. Wow. 35-0. Trinity moves on. They'll get a big one next week.
Yeah, they will. They'll be at home for that one as well. How about St. Augustine hosting ESCAMBIA? Yellow Jackets quarterback Sammy Edwards keeps it. Taking it towards the end zone, thinks he's in, not quite, almost gets in. So what does he do? Very next play, well, he keeps it. And this time he gets in. That would make it 27-6 in favor of the good guys, St. Augustine. The band fired up. Less than a minute to go in the half. Gators QB Rennie Prim Jr. throwing a long ways. That's caught by Jaden Milliner for a touchdown. So they head back to Panhandle with some good vibes, but not a win, because St. Augustine gets the victory. Final score, 48-27. They get the victory over ESCAMBIA.
Yeah, St. Augustine knows how to practice during Thanksgiving week.
They do. They've done it quite a few times. They'll be burning some shoes.
Hey, more games to get to, including the biggest test of the year for a Hilliard team that's having a nice season.
Yeah, can the unbeaten Flashes take down Madco, Madison County? That is coming up next.
We're the Fernandina Beach Pirates, and this is the Friday Night Blitz.
You're watching Action Sports Jax Friday Night Blitz.
Well, a reminder, we have a vote going for our coolest fans of the week. You only have a couple more minutes.
The lead changed, by the way, since we last saw it.
Yeah, and you got a job to do, by the way. You got to go to actionnewsjax.com/vote to pick your favorite. That's the way you get this thing done. Welcome back, everybody. Brent Martineau, Stuart Weber. It is the wall that says it all. It is the Friday Night Blitz. It is the playoffs, and they are in full swing. And look at all the highlighted teams that show you how many teams coming into the night were still alive. A lot of these teams advancing, by the way, into next week.
Yeah, we had 26 of them in Northeast Florida. That's not even including Georgia. Georgia's still a couple weeks away, but a bunch of these teams moving on. I think we pretty much handled almost all on this right side of the board, not to mention Trinity Christian moving on. Bolles gets a big victory over Fernandina Beach. They're going to head to South Sumter next week, so that's going to be a good one. And how about Union County with a huge win over Fort White? They rolled over them. So plenty of big results out there from our teams all around the area.
All right, let's check up what's next. Playoffs in the rain in Green Cove Springs. Clay hosting Atlantic. Atlantic coming in with just one win. Clay up first. Trey Griner puts a short one on Landon Simmons. That's a touchdown, Devils. You know, the offense has been so good under Trey Griner with the Blue Devils. He do it on the ground now. Curious Ray. He's been so good. One shark tapped his shoulder, but that was it. 14-0 Blue Devils. Atlantic QB Jordan Williams goes deep and through, oh boy, the defender's hands and caught by Jordan Smith there. Big first down, but the Clay defense would hold. Trey Griner under pressure, goes right, goes left, passes to Demarion Frazier. He catches the ball in the red zone for a first down, and then Q will finish it up. El Curious Ray hammering through for another touchdown. All Blue Devils tonight, man, they've been good all year. 35-0. Clay gets the win.
So that was Atlantic. Here's Atlantic Coast. They stunned Fletcher with a blowout win last week. Not the win, but the blowout fashion. Tonight, it's Lincoln in town. Ridge Jacobs almost tackled, but he throws it to his favorite target, Patrick Bryant. Yeah, first touchdown of the game. We've seen that combo plenty of times this season. Lincoln's QB, Perry Fisher, on the road tonight. And he's going to throw to Dominic Larry. So the visitors answer, and they jump out to a 9-7 halftime lead. Remember, coming into this thing, Atlantic Coast had never lost in the postseason because they'd never been to the postseason. Well, the Stingrays, well, they're still unbeaten all time in the playoffs because they go on to win 17-9. They will head to Fleming Island next week for the next round.
Hilliard, go ahead. You were up there. Take it away, Stuart.
Yeah, tough task against perennial state title contender Madison County. Give credit to the Flashes. They withheld the juggernaut that is the Cowboys for the entire first quarter. Cameron Chavaria slowing down the QB. Lane Beasley finishes them off. A little later in the first, here comes Beasley again. This time he's got company. Carson Newkirk joining in on the sack. They get into the backfield in a hurry, and it was only a matter of time, though, before the Cowboys got it rolling. R.J. Williams, senior QB, finds Zarian Robinson, stretches at the last moment for the goal line. Touchdown, Matco. Check this one out, Brent. They would score another. It's a thing of beauty. The fade pass always works. Williams and Robinson hooking up again. Madison County starts to get it rolling. They would not stop. All the way to a 54-7 victory. Great season for the Flashes, but the Cowboys just too strong.
They made the fade look easier than the NFL guys.
They really do. The Bowl School, no stranger to sending student athletes on to higher institutes of learning. Just check out their recent signing ceremony. Brown, Columbia, Georgetown, all represented by the different colored balloons. That's how you know what school they're going to. But it's not just the Olympic sport athletes who are headed to the Ivy League. Just last year, the Bulldogs football team sent Simon Bracken to Princeton, and they have another standout joining them in the Ivy next year.
Justin Cayenne is a 6'3", 225-pound tight end and defensive end at the Bulls School in Jacksonville. As a two-way player, Justin is a key part of the Bulls School roster. He's very effective as a quick route receiver and can rise above linebackers to nab quick yardage. He is also an effective blocker on running plays, either on the line or downfield, to help his team get extra yardage. On defense, Justin is a physical tackler and extremely difficult to block. He's quick to plug the gaps on the line and get after the quarterback. Arguably, Justin's greatest gifts are in the classroom, as he's earned a 4.5 GPA at the Bulls School, and he scored a 1,400 on his SATs last year. He is making plans to attend the Ivy League school, University of Pennsylvania, where he accepted an offer to play for the Quakers in 2021.
Hey, we'll have SEC tonight, tomorrow after the San Diego State-Nevada game. Yeah, that's what we're rolling out. San Diego State-Nevada tomorrow afternoon. College football in 2020. You gotta love it. You gotta call audibles all over the place in this college season. But we will be there tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Fleming Island and Tallahassee to face Chiles Golden Eagles. TK Kosak. Yeah, facing some heavy opposition early on. Taking down the backfield a couple times. But it's Fleming Island that eventually get the offense rolling. Assuming after Tallahassee Station left the game, though. Hey, we appreciate the help. We understand. Sometimes it happens because Fleming Island goes on to win 23-7. They'll host Atlantic Coast next week.
All right, let's do it. We got Lee at Pensacola Pace. Opening drive. It's Pace. Punting? No, they're not punting. That's a fake because Brandon Miller goes to a wide open Tyler Stain. First down, Coach Kent Smith and Pace coming out swinging. TJ Haynes also on pace. And he's doing good things. Good things in this case being a touchdown run. He barrels his way through the defense, makes it 7-0 Patriots. To the second quarter we go. And Lee, Kale Zara, going deep. Oh, what a catch by Jaheim Singletary. That was fantastic. Reaches out and grabs it later in the drive. Kale Zara to David Herring Jr.
Oh, he's open.
He was open too. Makes it 7-7 at that point. Pace. They have Miller, and they have Cam Hughes as he snags it away from the DB. What a play there. Touchdown makes it 14-7 Pace. We go to the third quarter. After a little cheering, get excited. Lee, back to pass again. This time it's Cody Lemke. He's not on the Generals team. As he gets the interception, that would lead to a touchdown and a 20-7 lead.
Here's the deal. You got an update? I got an update for you.
Give me an update.
They came back and took a 21-20 lead, did Lee, but now looks like it's 23-21 Pace in the final moments. So we'll give you an update on that in the next couple of moments. Tallahassee, John Paul II, taking his home playoff matchup to Gadsden County, welcoming University Christian. Christian's Panthers finding successor in the air early. Jermaine Hughes, touchdown, another touchdown. But University Christian, at the end of the day, would get it done. UC is so strong. Earl Gray punches it in for a touchdown there. University Christian rolls on and keeps advancing. They'll be playing around Thanksgiving time.
How about always going to be a tough task for NFEI? You don't need plays like that when you're playing against North Florida Christian, but the snap out of the back of the end zone goes for a safety. Eagles would take that short field because they get the ball right back. They run it in. Oh, this thing, all NFC. They knock out NFEI in their first ever playoff appearance, 42-0, the final score.
All right, Glynn Academy, Statesboro, here we go. Up 14-0 already for Glynn Academy. Jaden Drayton is going to pick it off in the end zone, so that secures the shutout and the 2-touchdown lead. TJ Lewis then on the receiving end. He will haul it in down the sideline.
Little halfback pass, I like it.
Yeah, the Terrors end up winning 28-0, so a good W for them. All right, let's keep it rolling now. All local matchup 4A, Fernandina Beach hosting the Bulls Bulldogs. What a season for the Pirates. Best in school history late in the first half. Got a fourth down stop, take over on downs, but not much good from the Pirates tonight. Bulls wins big, 35-7.
We go to Lake City. Columbia going for a 4th consecutive win. Started the year 0-5. Doesn't matter. We're in the playoffs now. Taking on SEABREEZE. Marcus Peterson at QB. He'll run it in. 7-0 Tigers. Peterson has some offers from schools like BC and Maryland. Tigers get it back. K. Jackson to Jaquez Reddick. That's ridiculous. Tigers up 14-0.
See what you did there.
Yeah, Columbia wins 28-14 over the Sand Crabs.
Good name. Stay in Columbia County. Fort White hosting 7-3 Union County. First play of the second quarter. Union with the ball. Ravon Durant. He's in. And it would be a lot of Union County. They win big tonight. 47-0.
The coolest fans of the week is brought to you by Air Engineers.
Your coolest fans of the week coming down in St. Augustine on Varela Drive.
That's a closer vote.
It was a close vote. But the Yellow Jackets fans, they get it done. They voted on actionnewsjacks.com/vote, something you can do each and every Friday night. Well, I guess you can't anymore because this is the last one. But you know what? You could have voted in the past. Congrats to St. Augustine, your fans of the week.
Hey, one more game on Saturday. This one is for a title. Bishop Snyder will face Out of Door Academy. Gotta say that slow.
Yeah, that's their
the
name
name of the school. Out of Door Academy for the Sunshine State Athletic Conference Single A Championship. Good luck to the Cardinals down in Lakeland tomorrow. Do want to pass along. We do have a final score now on Lee. They fall 23-21. Valiant effort to come back. And then they lose 23-21.
So Pace has to come to St. Augustine next week.
Absolutely. More on the Blitz coming up, including the play of the day. We had some good ones.
And we want to remind you there is more of the Blitz at 11:20. Going to try and get a couple more games in there from out of town. And we're going to blitz through the highlights of the night. Of course, you can always catch this show on Facebook. Streams every Friday night. Again, I don't know why I'm saying this. This is the last one of the year.
Go back and watch all the other ones.
You can do that.
This is Jonathan Robinson. It's your boy Jeremy Robinson, and we play for the Lee Generals. This is Friday Night Blitz. Get with it.
You're watching Action Sports Jax Friday Night Blitz.
I was a left tackle, right?
Okay.
I don't remember what the play was, but anyways, it was like a pass or something. And I was like 20 yards downfield anyways. They didn't call it, luckily. And I just caked some little dude. I don't remember who it was, like a corner or something. Just something stupid. It was pretty cool. And it was kind of fun that I got away with it too. So, you know, that was probably the best time.
A Jags memory, Taven Bryan. Hopefully we can make some more on Sunday in a good way. Look at our coverage coming up on Sunday. Jags, Steelers, 1 o'clock on CBS 47. Plenty of coverage in the morning as well and post-game, and that doesn't even include later at night, Action Sports Jax primetime, 10:30 on Fox 30, 11:30 on CBS 47. But right now it's the Friday Night Blitz. We have shows all weekend long. Everybody, Brent Martineau, Stuart Weber, and we've had so many good plays this year. We had so many good plays tonight. Let's see which one's the best.
The play of the week is brought to you by Farah and Farah.
I mean, anytime you have a Hail Mary, you got to go with it, right? Bears QB, Santino Marucci, looking deep, throwing deep. Eli Sutherland catching it and into the end zone. Papa Sutherland might be the most mild-mannered person that you'll meet, but his son did not inherit those traits. 2 flags thrown on Eli after the play. Going to have some explaining to do to his dad/coach.
I wonder what that is like. I might have to ask him about that. Make sure you check out the Blitz every fall, 10:30 on Fox 30, 11:20. It's coming up, another edition of CBS 47.
Got some new games in there. We got Columbia and Union County. We're going to get those in for you at 11:20.
And you mentioned Bowles beat Fernandina Beach 35 to nothing.
7. They got one late.
They got one late, 35 to 7 tonight. We'll show you how the brackets look coming up at 11:20 as some survive in advance here in the postseason. If you're playing Thanksgiving week, that's a good thing.
Always a good thing, even if the season's moved back. Let's leave you with your band of the week coming from Sandalwood. Saints band performing on a Monday night.
Thanks for watching the Action Sports Jax Friday Night Blitz.
Action Sports Jax primetime, Saturday at 10:30 on Fox 30.